Hey guys, Kuber TV. This is just a quick video just to show you that the new decks are out, though I have not been able to purchase all the cards, so I am going to have to play games to unlock them. But before I even play a game, so what I've done is I've just basically played against the computer just to be able to play with the decks, because they were all locked when they first turned up. So I'm not sure why that is. I don't know why I can't just purchase the whole decks and have them all, why I have to unlock them. Anyway, not important, this is a PC version, obviously. So we're going to be playing with Sepulchral Strength, is that how you say that? I'm not sure how you say that word at all. Been sitting looking at it for the last 5 minutes going, Sepulchral Strength? I'll probably watch one of the videos of the WMG guys in Daisho and he'll probably pronounce it way better than I will. But anyway, this is the deck I'm going to use to unlock first. It's the one when I was playing the games that and obviously Grinning Malice were the two that stood out as to be the interesting ones. So as you can see, obviously I've not unlocked all the cards. I've still got 30 cards, but I've made up a wee 60 deck so far. I'm probably not going to run through the deck because that's pretty stupid. I'll just skim through it here so you can see roughly the cards I'm using and I'll talk about them in game as I'm playing them in game. But this is the 60 cards I'm running just now. Obviously I've got an additional 30 to be unlocked. These are the ones I've dumped. As you can see, I have dumped quite a lot of the big ones at the start. I mean, I got rid of this 8 cost card and stuff like that. So we'll see how it goes. So this is going to go up in front of my first game. Anyway guys, stay tuned because there's going to be a game right after this. Hey guys, Kuber TV, and it's time for one of the new decks. We're running the Sepulchral Strength. We'll keep hold of that hand, will we? We don't have any forests. No, we need some forests. That's a slightly better hand, so we'll hold on to that. Obviously we'll drop this down first, whap the ability out, and go and get ourselves a forest. Sepulchral, I believe is how the pronunciation. I tried to look it up on the internet because I was having troubles pronouncing this bad boy. But it's one of the new decks, and we're playing our mate over here, Kos. He's possibly also running one of the new decks, because they're obviously just out, so we'll wait and see. This is one I decided to go for, so here we go. Without further ado, let's get this game underway. I'll just run through the cards once I've skipped my turn. So we've got this dude, Yavimia Eldar. When he dies, you can search your library for 2 basic land cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, and then shuffle your library. You can also spend 2 costs to sacrifice this dude and draw a card, and he's a 2/1. So he's a pretty interesting blocker. We've obviously got Mortarvorv, which is strength and toughness equal to the number of creatures in all graveyards. Great card. Right, okay, well we're going to mind drop this dude, make him sacrifice some cards. We've got our Vulture Zombie, flying, and when a creature is put into opponent's graveyard from anywhere, put a +1/+1 counter on this dude. We've got Golgarian Germination, I think I pronounced that correctly. Whenever a non-creature you control dies, you put a 1/1 battle token on a battlefield. It just basically means if I've got any creatures out there, this will be enhancement. When things die I get 1/1 tokens, which is kind of handy. So he threw in the Pernicious Deed, which I have no idea what it does, and a swamp. So he's playing the exact same deck as me, and he's got a Troll Ascentic, which is hexproof and regeneration dude. We've also got this guy, and we've got our Maelstrom Pulse. We've got this, our Consuming Vapors. Target player sacrifices a creature, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness, and this has got Rebound. So we may as well drop down our Germination because we can't do anything else with the way the mana is going at the moment. So it's a mirror matchup for the first ever game. Obviously I've not locked any of the cards. This guy might have unlocked some of the cards for his one already. I haven't. So he has hit his swamp, so he's now 2/2, which is good news for him. Obviously swinging in to do 3 damage because there's nothing I can do about that this turn. And he's got his Verdinian Emissary, which used to be in the old elf deck. When it dies you can go and get yourself a land card. That's pretty cool. Hex, that's fine, but he's hex proof, so I can't target him, so the regeneration thing doesn't really matter. Right, drop down this dude. This guy's kind of a cool card, I'll show you in a second. It's a 1/1, but whenever it dies, each player then has to sacrifice a creature, which is kind of cool. Though with him having this out when this dies, so that kind of works out. So he's really hitting his mana. I've not hit any of my mana apart from the ones that I got at the start by the looks of things. He's going to swing on. Oh, that would have been a shame if he had swung in. We'll not block here, or will we? I mean, he'll just sacrifice that dude, and it'll give him another land. We'll hold off for the time being. Hopefully we will hit our mana this turn, which would be nice. I can't believe I made him get rid of 2 cards, and he's still in a better position than me. Okay, well we've got, whenever this guy enters target player loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. It's pretty cool. But I think I just want to get rid of this dude. Yeah, I think that's possibly the play, just to get rid of that dude, maybe. No, I'm going to drop this dude down because I'm probably going to sack this and blocking the troll next turn, which will force him... Oh no, because I have to sacrifice a creature as well. So that was pretty stupid. I forgot this ability is when each player dies, you have to sacrifice a creature. So I'd also have to sacrifice a creature, which would be that guy. So that was kind of a mistake. It's a little bit annoying. But there we go, we're still learning the deck, obviously. I've not really played with it. Alright, he's swinging in with the team here. That's kind of cool. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to block here, and I'm going to block here, because I'm going to lose this guy anyway when this dies. It means that he's going to have to lose something here. Oh, he's got Cosmic Strength, which basically helps him out. Yep, so this game went pretty badly for me. I didn't hit any of my mana. So the first ever game with this deck, yeah, you can sacrifice a creature. I do gain some life back, but it's not looking particularly great for me. He is going to have to sacrifice a creature now with that ability, but so am I, which means I'm going to lose one of my wee spawn things. But there we go, nothing we can do about that. We're still okay with health, I suppose. That's up to 5/5, but we can Maelstrom Pulse that on my turn. Still not hit the land, which is very, very frustrating. Just get rid of that thing without further ado. Really getting the mana screwing going on here, which is typical. He's hit quite a bit of mana, so he's up to 6. He's hit 6 with all his mana, and I've got 3. I have got great creatures in my hand, but I just can't cast anything at the moment. So he's going to swing in. I'm probably going to just take the 3 here, because I can at least cast this next turn onto that dude, and allow him to block, though this thing has regeneration now. So... okay, sacrifice each artifact creature and mana cost. I have no idea quite how this works, but I'm going to play it. Not sure how it works at all. I think I've obviously got to spend mana. So just reading it, X, but it doesn't really say what enhancement with a converted mana cost of X or less. So I'm not really quite sure how that card works yet. But we'll test it on my turn, see how it goes. He's got plenty of mana open. I'm taking 3. Nothing I can do about that. I mean, I could throw this dude in front of him, which I'm probably just going to do. Yep, just sack him. Prevent taking the 3, see how long we can hold. Nothing much else I can do at the moment, but then it's stupid because I take 1 from the Blood Artist and he gets 1 health back. So that was a mistake, but there we go. I suppose 1's better than taking 3. Okay, let's try this card, see what it does. Activate ability, pump it 3 times. I'm hoping then that'll prevent him, because he can regenerate all he wants, but regenerate won't help him because he has to sacrifice. He's not taking damage, so it doesn't matter. If I'm correct in thinking that. That's very unusual. I mean, it does say sacrifice. Sacrifice, destroy each artifact, creature and enhancement with converted mana cost or X less. Okay, that's interesting. I thought with regeneration, to prevent creature from being destroyed or regenerate. Alright, works like a shield. If creature would be destroyed, its regeneration shield is not destroyed. Okay, that was different than I remember it. I always thought regeneration was just to prevent, because that's sacrifice, it's not damage, isn't it? Sacrifice, yeah. Oh no, sacrifice this thing and destroy each artifact. There you go, I'm just reading it wrong. So it didn't really make any difference. I was reading it wrong. You destroy, so you did get to regenerate. Okay, well, dude the breaks. I now know what that card does properly now, at least. I still not hit the mana. I mean, see that? Oh, yay! Yay! Yay, I hit my mana. It's totally useless now because I can't do anything. I don't think I can get 3 creatures down onto the battlefield in time. But I can use that. So fire that off, which can probably help me because it's got rebound, so at the end of the turn, but he's not using his regen, so he's probably going to use it at the end of the turn when the rebound happens, but I do have health. Does it not have rebound? Where is my rebound? How does the rebound work? I thought the rebound worked there. This is not going as well as I thought here, guys. I'm a little bit confused about how some of my cards are working. I thought that card had rebound and rebound cast at the end of the turn. Does it cast at the start of my turn? Do you want to cast... Yes, okay. Alright, okay, yeah, screw it, why not? Rebound, sacrifice a creature, he's going to regenerate and sack that, so it makes no difference. But it destroys it, so the regeneration doesn't work. So there we go, there's where the regeneration kicks in, because it's actually sacrificing, you gain equal to the target's creature's thing, so he has to sacrifice. It's cool, he's got a 4/4 flyer on the battlefield now, but we can pull it out with just destroying it straight away. We're still in this game somehow. I don't know how we're still in this game, but we're surviving. We're on 3, he's on 21. He's only got 2 cards in hand at least, but he does have 7 mana. I have 4, so he's dropping down another troll. It's fine. Fine. Okay, so I think our play is this dude, because we can use him to block that. He can regenerate, but then I do get the mana that I've been so desperately hunting for this deck. He's up to 8 now, so he's dropping down another one of the flying dudes, which means we will need to cast our flying dude for the next turn, but it's probably not going to matter. He didn't swing in, which I'm surprised at, so he's trying to obviously keep me mana blocked for a turn, is his thinking, which is fine by me, because I can now drop down this dude, and also have a flyer out there. So now I'm in a slightly better position. He's only got 1 card in hand. So he's got Consuming Vapors, so that's pretty much me losing this game. There's nothing I can do. Sacrifice that dude, go and get a forest and a swamp, but it doesn't matter now. GG. So I tried my best to hold on, but it was just not happening. There was nothing I could do. He just got the mana and I just got completely mana screwed in this game. But there you go, guys, there's a first kind of look at this deck. Hopefully once I start working out how it works and getting the cards unlocked, I'll get a lot better. But that kind of sucked. Kubeer TV, signing out. Hey guys, it's the second game. Just playing this one right after the first one, so it's my second game with this deck. So we've got the 2 mixed forests. I'll keep hold of that and get down the swamp first, basically because the availability to cast is this dude. So yeah, we had a few confusions with the last one. Got confused about rebound. The reason I got confused about rebound is because usually it's with the blue deck and they've always got like, they're casting it and they've got extra turns where Time Warp. I forgot it was at the beginning of my turn phase that it happened. Last turn we did get really screwed with the mana, which I was not happy about. And there was a couple of cards I wasn't sure how quite worked, but having my first shot of the game, I can understand how they're working now. So my opponent, I'm not sure what he's running, but he's running 60 cards. He's got a mountain down, so I'm assuming he's running one of obviously new decks as well. Not sure which one yet. I should have really learnt all the names of them all and all the different colour combinations. But anyway, so yet again we've got a little bit of mana screwage going on here because I've not hit my lands again. Happened the last game as well. It's very frustrating. But we'll swing in for 2. This with them being the multicolour decks, I always find mana such an annoying thing to gather in these decks. It's very, very frustrating, especially early on. Once you've got the full deck unlocked, it's not so bad, but early on it's just such an effort. And it's why I kind of dislike playing against human people with because of it, because I've not got full access to the cards. So he could have full access to the cards, so he's got a better hand and an advantage. So he's thrown away a mountain, which lets me worry a little bit. He's still got 8 cards in hand, so he's obviously going to be having to discard something else as well, and he's thrown away another mountain. We did hit a swamp, which is cool, so we're going to swing in and make him discard some cards, I think. Or are we? Are we going to wait and let him cast something? I think we'll just let him cast something, He's got 7 cards in hand, so he can really kind of pick what he's going to be thrown away. So I don't really want to use Mind Rot just yet. I mean, he's been thrown away in the mountains, but I want to see if he casts something. So there we go. What's this? Whenever Steam Cleaver enter the battlefield, if it was spent to cast, Steam Cleaver deals 2 damage to creature player chooses a life. You can lose a life. Thank you very much. And we'll destroy that thing. So get rid of that straight away. I do lose my creature, but he does lose 1 life. I gain 1 life. Cool, we've hit another Swampy Swamp. He's got nothing on the battlefield at the moment, so I'm going to drop this down. Means if he gets 3 creatures on the battlefield, I can search my deck for creatures. Yet again, this card's going to be, I can see being useful later on once I've unlocked the whole deck. Right now, because I don't have a lot of the whole deck unlocked, I've not got access to the better cards. So right now it's not particularly handy. So he's going to drop down the wee nuggets, as I call them, the wee Druggernauts. 1/3, but they get boosts every time you cast a spell. So we've got 2 Mind Rot now. Well, that's true. Yeah, I think we're going to have to Mind Rot him. Not really got a choice here. I can't put anything on the battlefield, so we'll get him to sacrifice 2 cards. I can also do the same again next turn. Could really do with being hitting some creatures. He's getting rid of mana this turn, so that's kind of cool. Lets me know that he's got 3 cards in hand that are probably useful. He has been swamped with mana this game. He's been pretty lucky. I've got 4. He's been quite a lot. I mean, look at his graveyard. Look at the mana he's thrown away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana cards are in his graveyard. Though he did use one of them at the start. So we're taking 1 damage. He's obviously not got any spells to cast, otherwise he'd have probably done it. So what do we hit? Forest would have been nice. That's also pretty handy, I suppose. Just concerned he might kill it. So let's Mind Rot him this turn. I'm quite happy to take 1 damage a turn at the moment. I'm not sure if what kind of kill cards he's got for creatures in his deck. But I think... see, now he's really thinking. Because he's got 4 cards in hand that he probably obviously wanted, so he'd have to make him think. So he's got rid of, see, he did have a kill card there. He had Act of Treason. Oh no, which is not a kill card. This is when you gain control of a creature, untap it, and then you can give it haste and attack. So I'm glad he's thrown that away. And he's also thrown, hold on, we'll skip the turn. He also threw this away. Choose 1, draw X cards, invoke the fire, and deal X damage to target player creature. Interesting card, not seen that before. So I've not looked at any of their decks properly yet, as I said, so I'm still learning them. This is all going to be new to me, and like everybody else I suppose, I'm still going to have to learn all the cards. I'm probably going to do that tonight. I'm going to obviously record a couple of games just because I've just started playing, and then not record and just play through the entire deck, get to the end with it unlocked, hopefully do the same with a couple of other ones as well. And then I'll be able to talk a little bit better during the games about what's happening. So Art Lightning deals 3 damage divided as you choose. Means he's going to get 3 and an additional 2 for his nuggets. So in comes the nuggets. He's only got 2 cards in hand. So that's not the best for me. But we'll have to drop this dude. There's lots of cards in the graveyards now, so he's going to be pretty decent. Oh, it's only my graveyard, is it? Oh no, it's creatures in the graveyard. So there's not that many creatures in the graveyards at the moment, so he's not going to be huge at all. And lots of cards in the graveyards, because if it's cards he'd be massive, and it'd be instant win probably a bit, but it's only creatures, so he's only a 2/2. So he can swing in for another 1 here if he wants, which he is. Yet again, still getting the mana screwed with this deck. It's 2 games in a row not hitting the mana that I'd like to be hitting, which I'm a little bit disappointed in. What's this dude? Fly in. At the beginning of your upkeep... oh, I wish you wouldn't zoom back in. At the beginning of your upkeep, you maintain control of target permanent until the end of the turn. If you do, untap it, and it gains haste. Well, that sucks quite badly for me. So, I think that... oh, well, wait a minute. I'm wondering, because he'll gain control of this at the beginning of his upkeep. I wonder if that will then allow that to kick in. I suppose it's possible. Right, well what I'm going to do... but then he's going to have quite a bit of damage coming in on my face. Well, we'll test it out. I'm going to test out the theory. I'm going to see if this actually works when he gains control of this card. I'm going to swing in. He might block and we might trade, but I don't think he will. I think he's going to use that, and I'm hoping that at the beginning of upkeep, because he'll have 3 creatures, this card will kick in and I'll get his ability. I have no idea if it will or won't. If it doesn't, I'll probably lose the game anyway. So here we go. He's going to gain control of that. Does that... Oh, is it at the beginning of your upkeep? Alright, so it's not, because I didn't read the card properly. It's the beginning of my upkeep. So I should have killed that. There you go. Still learning, not reading the cards properly like an idiot. So we're probably going to take a ton of damage here. Oh well. So it's the beginning of my upkeep if he controls 3 cards. Not his upkeep like I was reading the card. So we're down to 4, and he's going to zap me. Oh no, he's got Nismat, so it's the Nismat deck. This game's pretty much over. I don't see any way of coming back. But then we do get the card because he's cast the 3 creatures, which is cool. So we get to put some big boys on the battlefield. Has he got a card? He has got a card. Right, well, this guy comes on. And I think... obviously that guy comes on. Surnumus. Oh shoot, I should have read the ability. I have no idea what I was doing there, to be perfectly honest with you. Surnumus power equal to each number of cards in a chosen player's graveyard. Whenever the chosen player casts a spell, that player puts the top card of his library. Okay, not really quite sure what the fuck happened there. Let's have a read. What did that actually happen? In a battle, choose a player. Sewer's numerous power and toughness are equal to the number of cards in chosen player's graveyard. So did I not choose him? So if I chose him, he should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 power. Okay, so why did he die? Whenever a chosen player casts a spell, that the player puts the top card of his library into his graveyard. Okay. No idea what's happening there, guys, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't know what I've done wrong there. So, let's think now. Right. I think this is going to be the play. I'll swing in here. Oh, swing in with this dude. See if he trades. Which I don't think he will, which is kind of cool for me. Drop down this dude so we can prevent combat damage. And end our turn. He's going to take control of a creature, obviously. I wonder if he can take control of that and prevent me from... We'll just then do that. Activate its ability, prevent the combat damage, and prevent him taking control of my boy. So I'm getting that's kind of tricksy, I suppose. So he's going to zap that dude. Does 1 damage. Fine. We're both pretty close on the health scales. Still not sure why my dude ended up in the graveyard yet. Hopefully someone can post that in the comments, because I'm really not 100% sure what happened there. Anyway, you can sacrifice a card, please, dude. Get rid of one of your dudes. What one's it going to be? I'm going to be swinging in with both my boys anyway. And then we'll just swing in. He has to trade evenly here, so he's going to lose both his boys, and both my boys are going to stay alive. This dude has trample, so I'm going to get in for 3 as well, probably. I wish I knew why that happened, when why this dude ended up in the graveyard. Sewer Nemesis, during the battle, choose a player. Sewer's number power are equal to the number of cards in a chosen player's graveyard. Whenever the chosen player casts a spell, I don't know. I really don't know what the hell happened there. So what's going on? He's going to zap me. He's going to block there, but then he's got, what's this thing do? He's going to cast, target creature gets +4 until the end of the turn or something. Oh, so we're trading there, which is fine. So that's cool. +4 and our target creature gets -4. He's going to take my boy and he's going to win the game here. So that's GG. Though I'm still wish I knew what the hell happened with my boy. I don't understand. I'm really confused, guys. I'm gonna have to look back. I don't know if I'll post this video, but I probably will. Someone can put down in the comments what the hell happened, because I'm really not sure what happened there. Kick this boy away. Close. I'm really not sure what happened, so I'm going to look back over the cards that I had there and have a look in the hands, but that sucked. Anyway, guys, 2 games, 2 defeats. Cooper TV signing out.